Welcome! Welcome to Winds News. I'm your friend, Amit Roy. Today is Mahashivratri. The Lord Shiva, the deity of energy and destruction, and deity, super deity who took venom for others. However, I want to talk about that and Hindenburg research, George Soros and Adani. Shiva's destruction has hit Adani's stocks. I will talk about that. Please like me and subscribe me. Okay, now Shiva, I want to come before talking to Soros and Hindenburg and Adani. I want to tell one more thing. BJP has come out with all guns trying to defend Adani. Look, if a rating agency attacks Adani, why BJP will come to defend it? What is BJP's interest? They are telling, look, they are talking as BJP, BBC. How they are attacking media? That is not acceptable in democracy. BJP is coming out and saying, imperial powers are after India, blah, 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 blah. Smriti Irani, the legendary educated Indian Prime Minister, who is self-styled Harvard educated. I don't know, she crossed her school education ever. But she is lecturing about Soros, Hindenburg and BBC, etc. are telling all Western countries are after us. What is her education? What she knows about? I mean, I'm surprised. BJP is full with bigots and uneducated people. Now, this Adani Group stocks are in free fall. It's like a falling knife. Well, because it's being told, Hindenburg said, and Fitch also said, that they have cooked their balance sheet. And they did insider trading, etc., etc., etc. I'm not going into that. It's a possibility. And I'm also surprised why SEBI could not capture that. Besides, they have taken loan from the Indian premium banks, where public money is invested, government banks, and insurance companies, which is threatened. Though they are saying, no, government is coming out. Surprisingly, government is coming out and telling, no, it's all the investments are. Why government will defend a company? I believe in free market. But that doesn't mean a government will come out and defend one company, man. I'm also surprised in taxpayers' money they perform puja in a secular country. Now Shiva's wrath I am talking about. Shiva was the god of destruction. One part. One is savior. Today I want to talk about savior because it's Shivratri, Mahashivratri. People will be singing Shambhu, Shambhu, Hara Hara Mahadeva. The people are in joyous mood. However, Shiva has a dance of destruction. And Shiva's energy is felt all over it is being told, all over the universe or Maldivas, whatever you say. All these forces are touched by Shiva's energy. And look, when he is dancing, the dance of destruction, what will happen? It's fire everywhere. It is the same Shiva. When it's told that in older time, they were churning for the nectar and venom came out. Shiva drank the venom to save the world. So he became Nilkanto with blue throat because venom affected his throat. So this is the part. But why BJP wants to become a Nilkanta? When genuinely Hindenburg, Soros, etc. dancing Shiva's dance of destruction. And they are saying it's a conspiracy. What conspiracy? They are telling, look, their mind is so fertile to save themselves. They are telling Rahul Gandhi had a march, peace march, and unity march. He says, look, this is Western influence. Well, this is Western influence. Rahul Gandhi, Congress believes in free democracy. They are not fascist. Oh, we are proud to be Congress party. We have believed in secularism. Equality for all. We have shown the world, not only to Indians, entire world. Congress party has shown how freedom can be enjoyed to the Africans, to the Southeast Asians, etc. It's a torch of freedom for everybody. Of course, there was Sonia Gandhi, the black sheep, with no education, destroyed Congress party. But her son, Rahul Gandhi, is trying to believe that and saying politics of hatred is dangerous. BJP's politics of hatred, Hindutva, is dangerous against the constitution. BJP goons and BJP puppets, like one so-called quote-unquote saint, young saint, is talking about Hindu Rashtra. Who the hell these people are talking as constitution? Now, I believe in Hindenburg report. I don't like George Soros. George Soros was involved in many dubious things also. He is a racketeer. He is not a good investor. I don't like him. And he screwed Thailand once. South America he has screwed. Yeah, he is a Democrat Party sympathizer. A con man for Henry Kissinger. I don't like that man also. I'm a Trumpist man. I like Trump, my general. But look, this time he said, Adani, why Modi is defending Adani? This is not a bad thing. Yes, what he is talking about. Why Jaishankar, Smriti Irani, everybody is coming to defend Adani. Now I was in narcotics. Adani's port was many $1,000 of narcotics were recovered many times. Why that is happening? Why that is happening only in Adani's port? Of course, Adani has many ports. That could be his excuse. But it's very dangerous. Now, Hindenburg, a lot of people say that because they are attacking Adani to short their position, I don't think so. Only that is not. Soros can do that. Soros can go to any length to do a lot of things. I am not a big follower of Soros. He's a pro-drug man, and I don't like that man, He lacks American character. He's a sick man. That is also true. But it is also true why Modi is defending this man. Why? Let the law take its own course. BJP has no business with Adani. They should disassociate from Adani groups. Adani stocks are cheating their shareholders. They are inflating their price. They used to inflate their price in the stock market and had a, kind of selling the stocks at high price, inflating their assets. These kind of things are very bad. Then, they have it's being told they have a lot of bad loans. What will happen to these companies? What will happen to this company? You're taking lots of money from these banks, and now the banks are in good shape, pension fund, blah, blah, blah. No, that is not correct. If there's a manipulation, you should take proper action. Secondly, BJP's track record in bringing criminals, economic offenders, is very bleak. A chap called Nirav Modi, you have seen in England. Vijay Mallya, another thief, is played with BJP's blessing. Number 3, Mehul Choksi. I was seeing what a stupid thing Indians did. They arranged one whore, possibly quote unquote, I don't know. A lot of people say it's a whore. And lewd Choksi in Caribbean. But why the hell you need, when you have a so-called booby trap, quote unquote, honey trap. Why? Why you could arrest that man? You just put like the American style or Russian style, just put some chloroform on his face and wrap him in a carpet and take him out of Caribbean. You don't need to push this kind of lot of, fairy tale stories. That means you're saving it. So you see, these are the BJP's track record. Helping indirectly, insidiously economic offenders. And this man Adani used to be nobody, a salesman 35 years ago. Now he became what, number 2. And I don't know how. If it is honest, is honest. He can prove his honesty. But American rating agencies are not bad people. They will not do bad things. They have responsibilities. Forget Indian rating agencies. They can be manipulated. But American agencies will not cheat market. Soros can do that. Soros, I am not talking about Soros. Why they are against BJP? Sending their agencies against BBC. BBC is a renowned organization. Let BJP says you ignore it. You don't have to be revengeful. This is not a democratic norm. Now Shivratri, I will say, don't play Nilkanto, BJP guys. Don't play Nilkanto to try to save one criminal, economic offender. Because American shivas dancers are very dangerous. Don't mess with United States. I'm warning BJP. Don't mess with United States. We Americans will not tolerate this kind of stupidity. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Please like me and subscribe me.